Welcome back to the channel, coin hunters and treasure seekers. Today we are diving into one of the most shocking and talked about stories in modern coin collecting, the unbelievable claim that a simple 1997 1-cent coin could be worth an astonishing $9 million. And before you dismiss that penny in your pocket as just spare change, you need to understand how certain errors, mint mistakes, and rare production anomalies can transform an ordinary circulation coin into a life-changing discovery. Because when it comes to the 1997 Lincoln cent from the long-running Lincoln cent series, a few extraordinary factors can align in a way that sends collectors into a frenzy. The 1997 penny featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln was struck during a period when billions of cents were produced at the United States Mint facilities in Philadelphia and Denver. And while most of these coins are only worth face value, the possibility of an extreme mint error creates the foundation for massive value, especially if that coin displays a dramatic off-metal strike, a rare double die obverse, a wrong planchet error, or a mule pairing never meant to exist. Imagine a 1997 cent struck on a planchet intended for a different denomination, such as a dime, or even a foreign coin blank, instantly creating a wrong metal composition that should never have passed quality control. Because collectors pay extraordinary premiums for coins that break the normal rules of production, and if such a coin also features a sharp double die error where the lettering, date, and Lincoln's profile show clear separation caused by a misaligned die during hubbing, the rarity multiplies dramatically. Another powerful value driver would be a dramatic broad strike combined with a full uncirculated red surface preserved in pristine condition, because condition plays a critical role in valuation. And a 1997 penny graded at the absolute top of the population by a major grading service can command exponential premiums, particularly if it exhibits flawless luster, no contact marks, and blazing mint red color. But the real reason a 1997 1-cent coin could reach a speculative $9 million valuation would be the discovery of a previously unknown transitional error, such as being struck on an experimental alloy or a leftover bronze planchet from an earlier composition era. Even though standard 1997 cents were copper-plated zinc, because transitional composition errors are among the rarest and most desirable mistakes in numismatics, often existing in quantities of only 1 or 2 examples, and when rarity meets collector demand, prices can skyrocket beyond all expectations. Consider also the possibility of a double denomination strike, where a 1997 cent is struck over another coin, leaving ghosted details from both denominations visible on the surface, creating a dramatic visual effect that collectors consider museum-worthy, and if such a piece were authenticated as unique, meaning the only confirmed example in existence, competitive bidding between elite collectors could theoretically push its value into the millions. Die clashes, retained cut errors, major die breaks, and off-center strikes above 50% with a full visible date can also bring substantial premiums. But when multiple high-level errors combine on a single coin, the numismatic community takes notice immediately. Because multi-error coins are exponentially rarer than single-error pieces. Another scenario that fuels million-dollar speculation would involve a 1997 cent struck with a proof die intended for collector proof sets but mistakenly released into circulation, especially if the coin displays cameo contrast and razor-sharp mirrored fields never meant for pocket change, since wrong die pairings are extremely rare and highly collectible, beyond the physical errors themselves. Provenance plays a powerful role in valuation. So if a 1997 error cent were discovered in an original bank-wrapped roll, traced back to a specific mint batch, and later sold to a prestigious auction house with global publicity, hype and competition could elevate its price far beyond traditional price guide estimates, because in the rare coin market, perception, story, and documented uniqueness can amplify value dramatically. We also have to consider how registry set competition influences prices, as top collectors competing for the finest known examples of each date in the Lincoln cent series will pay staggering sums for a coin that secures the number 1 ranking, and if the 1997 penny in question were graded as the single highest known example with a spectacular mint error never seen before, registry pressure alone could create an explosive bidding war. The psychology of rarity cannot be overstated, since coins that combine mystery, documented mint irregularity, An extreme scarcity often achieve legendary status within the hobby, and once a coin is labeled as unique, or once in a generation, serious investors treat it not just as a collectible but as a tangible asset, similar to fine art. Furthermore, if documentation surfaced revealing that a small experimental batch of planchets was accidentally fed into the presses during 1997 production, and only one surviving coin escaped melting, that coin would represent a historical anomaly within the Lincoln cent timeline, making it a centerpiece item for any advanced collection. Collectors also look closely at strike quality, die alignment, collar errors, and edge anomalies, because something like a partial collar strike creating a visible railroad rim, combined with a rotated die alignment, could create an eye-catching piece that commands extraordinary attention at auction previews. While the vast majority of 1997 pennies remain common, the allure of discovering a dramatic, certified, one-of-a-kind mint error keeps collectors searching through bank rolls, pocket change, and inherited jars of coins every single day, because history has shown that seemingly ordinary coins can hide extraordinary secrets, and when those secrets are verified by professional authentication and encapsulated with official grading labels, market confidence surges. A theoretical $9 million valuation would likely require a perfect storm of uniqueness, elite condition, multiple dramatic mint errors, confirmed authenticity, global media exposure, and competitive bidding among high-net-worth collectors who view the coin as irreplaceable. And while such a valuation would be extraordinary for a modern cent, numismatics has repeatedly proven that rarity and demand can break conventional price ceilings. This is why every detail on a 1997 1-cent matters, from the clarity of the date to the texture of Lincoln's coat, from the alignment of the lettering to the weight and metallic composition. Because even the slightest deviation from standard specifications could signal a rare production mistake. So the next time you see a 1997 penny, don't overlook it, examine it closely under magnification, weigh it carefully, compare it to known specifications, and look for doubling, off-center strikes, unusual coloration, missing clad layers, clipped planchets, or any feature that seems out of place. Because hidden among billions of ordinary coins could be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery that rewrites auction records and turns a single cent into a multi-million-dollar legend, proving once again that in the world of coin collecting, small change can sometimes lead to monumental fortune.